Going to check oil, check water. These A-series engines are absolutely awesome. Oh, give me some beans, Dave. I couldn't get up to the nipple at the time, and I just was I was done with being under the car, in all honesty. So on the weekend coming up, we're doing a bit of a road trip in Oscar, so I thought today I'm just going to give him a check over this weekend, because I'm quite busy in the week. So check his oil, check his water, and also I want to strip off the steering wheel that's currently on there, which is the original, and put on the racing wheel that you might have seen in some of the really earlier videos. Now, I definitely prefer the original steering wheel, but the racing one is going to go on for a bit to allow me time to refurb the old one. So I've still got to build a bench in my mum's garage, so once that's done, we can get the wheel over there, get it all cleaned up, rubbed down, filled where it needs filling, and then spray it and get it sorted, so then we can get that back on the car ready for the summer. But for now I thought I'd just switch over. It gives me time to get the bench sorted down there and get used to that little one again, because it does take a little bit more elbow grease to maneuver at slow speed. So going to check oil, check water, give him a general check over. I'll take him for a spin, because it hasn't been run for, God, I don't know, like 4 weeks, I think, maybe, something like that, since I've last run him. So we're going to give him a spin, see how he's going. When I had him up in the air to do the underseal, which you guys will see that video coming soon, I also went around, greased all the nipples, done all that. The only bit I couldn't do was the prop shaft, so I need to get back underneath and do the front of the prop, because the way the prop was angled, I couldn't get up to the nipple at the time, and I just was I was done with being under the car, in all honesty. So it's a job for another day. So yeah, let's get rolling. Oh, and I also need to move the car out of the way, because we've got some chimney work going on tomorrow. So the chimney's leaking around the flashings, so we're getting the flashing done. The bit on the top that it beds into, what's that called? Can't remember the name. But yeah, so basically scaffolding's going up. They're going to be working up there, so I don't want anything falling down and hitting little old Oscar. So let's get moving. Okay, so let's check this water. There we go. How are we looking in there? It's very dark, so looks pretty good to me. I think we're fine in there. Yeah, Oscar's actually really good at holding water. He's never had an issue with coolant leaks or anything like that since I've had him, which is pretty good. Let's I'll put you on the stand and let's check the oil. Oil, on the other hand, is another matter with Oscar. He does like a leak. Just shout out as well if any of you guys like to keep the grease off your hands. I'm not too fussed, but it just makes life a lot easier, doesn't it, when you're doing a few bits and pieces and you can just whip them off and go in and whatever. You haven't got to worry about scrubbing your hands. Screwfix. Liam put me onto these. Absolutely brilliant. You can pull them on, they don't split down here, which I find is what most of them do. So yeah, just a little tip for you there if you're into your gloves. All right, let's have a look what you're doing, Oscar. So yeah, he's been sat for weeks now, because we've been doing jobs here and there. So give him a check over, see how he's doing, take him for a spin, bit of a test run. His oil is actually sitting above the max, but only slightly, so I'm not too concerned. That's good news, because we took him on a run before. See if he's got any creamy in here. Look at that. No creamy. That's what we like. Sometimes you do find, and you know, it's not always sign that you've got head gasket failure or whatever. If the car's sat and it's been cold, and you're doing a lot of short journeys, the engine's not getting up to temperature, you might still get some of that creamy residue showing, so don't panic. I've had it on Oscar, and as you can see, he's absolutely fine. So it's not always something to be worried about, but obviously it is concerning when you see it. Got a underbody seal over everything in here as well, which is kind of to be expected, because I was spraying in from underneath there, so it would have come up and gone on certain bits, which, you know, I guess it's just added rust protection. But We like our engine bays to look shiny, don't we? I still really like this like patina in though, because you know it's solid. There's no rot in there, but you know I don't think this engine bay's ever been painted, so it's really nice to keep that originality of the bay. Right. I don't know if we just go for a spin first and then do the steering wheel. I think maybe we do that. Right, let's see how he fires after being sat for many weeks. I think it's about 4 weeks, and through all the sort of minus 1s, 2s, 4s, however many we've had. So let's get that fuel pump churning. There we go. Press the accelerator in and get that choke out. Let's give it a go. There he is. Beautiful. It's pretty much off choke now, just on the fast idle, just ticking over lovely. So these A series engines are absolutely awesome. I bloody love them. I have to do a video on sort of starter classic cars, because I don't think you can beat an A40. Everyone talks about Morris Minor, but if you want something a bit different, this is the one, I think. I'll keep you posted on that. Right, let's keep getting warmed up, and let's take it for a test drive. Rude not to, right? Right then, I think we're going to get a bit of brake stuck on here. Oh yeah, there's one. Let's just try rolling it forwards. There we go. But everything is feeling pretty good on Oscar. The steering feels fine. Acceleration's feeling good. There's little hesitancy there, which is nice. So I think at the moment he's running good. So for next weekend, he'll be bob on. That's really what today was about, was just checking that out. I don't know whether to change the wheel or not now. I really like the old wheel, and I'm thinking, well, if I don't need to change it just yet, maybe I don't. Oh, give it some beans, Dave. Little ride out's been a success. Oscar's running really nicely, ready for next weekend's run out. So I'm happy now getting back. I'll move him out of the way, park him on the road for the next day, so he's out of the way of the chimney in case anything comes down. And yeah, we're pretty good to go. It's a shame, I was hoping Toolstation would message me while I was out so I could go and get that paint, but nothing, so oh well. But it's nice to be back out in Oscar. It's been a while. We're doing some jobs on him and things like that. He's been up on the axle stands for a while, so it's good to just get out and have a little spin.